Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another unbalanced breakfast with CthuLoops. Let's continue on our glorious quest to play as the Khazarian Jews. I almost said let's continue our glorious quest to restore the Persian Empire, but that series is over. Come on, man, get your shit together. Anyways, let's continue on as the Jewish Khazarians. My son Tarmac needs a childhood focus. Sure, with a name like Tarmac, I guess struggle is going to be in your nature. I apologize to anyone who isn't actually named Tarmac. It just seems a little strange to me. But then again, I guess it's just culture shock, you know how it is. So this guy doesn't seem to have any... Oh, council votes no. Okay, well, fine. Fair enough, be that way. Actually, I'm wondering if I brought my son back too early. Let's send him away again, because I want him to gain, I think, mercenary traditions or something, if you're mercenary long enough. Let's try that. And his wife does have cancer, so there's a very good chance that she will probably die. Which would be unfortunate, but can't be helped, I suppose. My son is sickly. And my court physician is worried about my newborn son. He's a feeble little thing, even compared to other infants. My doctor says he might not live to see his first birthday, so try to treat him if you can. In the meantime, let's fight against the Bulgars and take Ashley. And my vassals are coming. And whatever my doctor did, I cannot see any improvements in my little son. My son still seems worryingly lethargic. His subdued cries send chills down my spine. Why am I even paying this quack? Well, he treated all other ailments and stuff in my court. Come on, man, you can't be angry at him. Infant mortality rates were insane back in those days. Okay, can you stop trying to arrange a marriage with my daughter? Masana has spent his hard-earned wealth on attracting and recruiting more soldiers for his mercenary band. Fantastic. Well, what was it trying to do? Trying to marry my daughter off, I guess. Can I marry you off to someone? No, I cannot. If I marry you off to him, will you at least give me children that are strong? It's a distinct possibility, so I will do that. You, however, you're young enough to get married to... No? I guess not. Okay. I thought you'd be young enough to, you know, marry and get me alliances and stuff. But if that's not the case, that's not the case. I guess that's how they're gonna play it. Why don't I have a lot of war score with them? I just took their 2 holdings. I think I got more there. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Let's go pillage that village. I swear, they need to make that into a game show. Pillage that village! Yeah! And then they unleash like a horde of, you know, horse lords and Mongols and shit out into the crowd of innocent bystanders? Okay, so I haven't worked out the exact details of how this game show would work, but suffice it to say, I can see it happening. And what I can also see happening is the Conquest of Alania. Alania? Alania. That's how you pronounce it, right? Alania? Hey, at least I don't have to say Ray anymore, right? How's it doing? Hello there, little guy. I miss you. I'm pretty sure last episode I said I should probably calm down on all this conquest nonsense and let my manpower recover. But I may have forgotten completely to do that. That's fine. It's fine. We'll make do. Let's see if we can make any more improvements here. How much nomad tax am I actually getting? I'm actually getting a decent amount, which is very interesting. So maybe I should improve on my sheep. Let's catch you in Alania. And I got wounded. Fantastic. Siege more of your crap. And 100%. Fantastic. Let's pillage that village. Yeah! And now I have clans wanting more land. What land shall I give? No. Yeah, let's give Ryazan to this guy who has no land. Fantastic. Alright, Bulgaria. So you have 5,000 troops, which isn't a lot. And my character is getting really old, so I think it's a good time for me to try out this whole subjugation thing. So let's do this. Let's call in my vassals and allies and all that. Get this war started. And I think that pop-up just now was just about how we've created more rubble to feed my horses. So if I do this... Sorry about that. If I do this, do I just lose prestige? Is that the only thing I lose? Because that's not so bad. I'll try that. I don't lose my trade post, do I? Okay, good. Kind of worried for a second there that I lose my trade post. That would suck. Let's do this, guys. Are you guys as excited as I am? I bet you are. Going around pillaging those villages. Oh yeah. Bulgarians don't stand a chance. They have no chance to survive. They make their time. That was weak. I do apologize. So this guy wants to create a non-aggression pact. I don't care. No. Your pathetic attempts at begging embarrass me. So they're going to actually get over here August 31st, August 8th. It would be nice if I could catch them as they're crossing, because then I could get that river crossing penalty, but I can't. What I'll do is I'll just wait until August 30th. And move down there, try to catch them that way. I should have more than enough troops to kill them. And having a lot of horse archers means that I get a huge boost to the skirmish phase, which is awesome. So if I move back there, will I actually be able to catch them? I hope so. So they get there November 8th. I get there November 15th. Ooh. What if I put my character in the front? November 7th. So I actually arrive a day before. Fantastic. Which means that they'll take the river crossing penalty. Yes, they did. Your horde swarms into the holding of Iasi. As the walls crumble and fall, they are intent on plundering, but won't go ahead unless you, their Kagan, give them permission to do so. Let's do it. And that's 100%. Wow, that was fast. Whoa! Oh, damn! That's incredible! Oh, man! That's fantastic. Wow, yeah, that's amazing. No, we're not gonna settle as a tribe. Come on, man. I could settle as feudal, but I won't. I'm planning on revoking his title and then just pillaging everything that he owns. But I can't do that because... because I have a truce with him, I guess. Yeah, I have a truce with him. It's stupid. for another year though, so that's not long at all. Fantastic! Wow, what a amazing start to this episode. I've actually accomplished a lot as this character. Let's celebrate Passover. What a way to celebrate. Alright, someone has refused my invitation to Seder. Alright, fantastic. So the reason I'm not reading those out is because I've already read that out like a couple times. It's gonna be the same pretty much every time, I think. But if you guys want me to read it out like every time, that's perfectly fine with me. Just let me know. And yeah, I'll do that. I can declare war for Hungary now. Because I have de jure claims in this and that and all that crap. I can also do a subordination invasion. What does that do? Large foreign areas in a single war. Oh, okay. So this is a basically it's like a holy war, but that costs prestige. Well, not a holy war, but you know, it's a duchy war. And there was a duchy named Transylvania. That's awesome. Seriously. I mean, I knew Transylvania really existed, but still. He wants independence. You're not gonna get it. Just wait a few more months, and I can definitely tell you that you're not gonna get it. He owns a fair bit of personal land, though. So that's interesting. And now, it has passed on to his son. We will definitely con this guy. So he's not a con, really. He's gonna say no. That's fine, because we have a lot of allies that are willing to come in and kick his ass for me. Let's do it, guys. Let's play another round of pillage that village. Yeah! I think I need more horse archers? No, I think I need more heavy vanguard. Get another horse archer as well. And yeah, that's good enough for now. So does it say how much manpower each of them cost? Maybe not. Alright. You have received news that your son has converted to the Buddhist faith. What? No! Son, what have you done? You were the chosen one, you jerk. I'm so upset. Kinga, the wife of the King of Hungary, has been spending a few days in Itil. It has been very nice experience meeting her. Maybe our people are not that different after all. Actually, if it's Hungary, yeah, let's do a non-aggression pact. I'm scared that they might kick my ass. Dear Kagan Masane of Khazaria, I'm glad to hear you are well and that my wife's visit was a good experience. Unfortunately, in these times, pacts are broken left and right, and to avoid going back on my word in the future, I would rather not give this kind of guarantee. I hope you understand. That was very professional sounding. Your commanding presence on the battlefield was felt during the recent victory by friends and foes alike. You bolstered the spirits of the men when it was needed most, and you personally led the final charge that broke the back of the enemy army. Was there like 100 troops or something there? We all outnumbered them by an enormous margin. Pretty sure that's not, you know, something to sing songs about. Is it me, or does my sound seem like a little muted right now? I don't quite know what's going on. I'm just gonna go through my my windows here in the hopes that maybe it's just something that the game thinks is still open. Let's go over back to Ovia. Follow you over there. I think I'm actually having a harder time pronouncing these names than I did when I was playing the Middle East. Take more land, and yeah, sorry bud, I mean, I kicked your dad's ass. There's no way that I'm gonna lose to you. Masana has spent his hard-earned money on carousing with his men, wasting it on spirits and women. Great. Actually, since you're... I can actually convert you back to... not Zoroastrianism. To, Judaism, can't I? I think so. Otherwise, all is lost. Maybe I should make some of my other sons, heir. You know what? I will send them away as, mercenaries. No, not him, because he's not the best. This guy's not the best either. He's pretty good. Actually, in terms of stewardship and all that, maybe I should consider that as well. But no, I'll send him away as mercenary. Because he's got that, martial score. Enforce my demands. Fantastic. So you are now in prison. So I can revoke your Khaganate of Bulgaria. Can I revoke other stuff? So it takes prestige. And it'll reduce his opinion of me and other non-nomads. But we have a truce with him again? Really? Come on, man. So what happens if I banish him? Does it... Do I take all his stuff? They're forced to abdicate. But I think it... Yeah, I don't think I get all their stuff anymore. At least I don't think so. Be wrong. But I should have a whole bunch more vassals now who are just... Yeah. Let's try to take some of their shit, because I don't want you holding onto your crap here. Yeah, we're revoking that for sure. And we'll revoke that as well. I get the feeling that people are going to be really pissed at me. Which is fine. Who the hell are you? And yep, I will revoke your title as well. Yeah, these guys aren't going to like me. Well, obviously, I'm destroying your crap. So obviously, you're not going to like me. Yeah, let's revoke more of your crap. Yep, my horses are enjoying the feast of rubble. And I gain stress. Come on, man, you're having a great time with this. Why are you stressed? Don't be stressed. Don't cry. Dry your eye and try. This my brother and I used to say to each other all the time. Let's take more of your crap. I don't really need to call in my allies. Don't think it's completely necessary. Okay, I don't know what's happening right now. There's way too many screens that just popped up on my screen. Alright, let's... Yeah, I'll take that river crossing penalty, that's fine. But let's just call him in. Okay. Revoke that. And revoke. Have a truce with him? What the crap? What's with these truces? Nonsense. Nonsense truces. That's what they are. Yeah, they just hate me. This guy's taking all our shit. He's threatening our way of life. We need to stand up together against him. But he's got so many troops. How do we fight someone with that many troops? You can't. You just can't. Anyways, that was my little skit. Let's give away some more land. Yeah, you can take this land actually. Novgorod Seversky. I'm actually gonna look up what this Novgorod thing is. I'm very curious. Very, very curious. Well, that's actually a lot of good land here. Korsun is next to give away, I think. Korsun, Korsun. You can take Korsun. Cool. Let's go over this way. Or actually, you know what? Yeah, good. Good job, buddy. More Orthodox have risen up. Where? Over there? Oh, weird. Okay. And I lost my spy master. Fantastic. Someone I don't care about has become a something. Didn't read it. Okay, besides those angry people, who else would be a good spy master? You, boozer. You can go over there. Fantastic. And that's the end of that Orthodox uprising. I wish there was an easier way to see... Maybe this? Yeah, that seems to be... Is that the ticket? I don't think that's the ticket. Yeah, I'm gonna take Transylvania from you. You're gonna say no. But that's fine. I'm okay with that. Because you're gonna die. Of course you're gonna join. You don't really have a choice. Siege that down. Take that as well. Come on, come on. 100%. That's it. I'm sorry, bud. Gonna take that, or am I to have another truce with you? What is with that? That is strange to me. Very strange. You deserve to have your shit taken away from you as well. And I'm guessing I have another truce, no? Interesting. Again, I'm not really sure what all that is. You, I'll revoke your title as well as his title. I wonder if there's an easier way to do this. My vassal, my little child vassal. Can I kill you? Yep, I can kill you. Did he get death by bear? And the little kid had a very deep voice too. Kudos to him. I mean, he's dead now, so it's not really gonna help him in any way, but that's fine. This is not Jewish. Actually, temple. Wouldn't actually mind having a temple holding. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So let's try. Yeah, that way I think I can improve my moral authority and all that stuff. Maybe I should stop looting temples, but I don't really want to though. Okay. Yeah. And other non-nomads. Fantastic. I'll take your shit as well, and you're gonna say no, obviously. Which means it's time for more plundering! Yay! Okay, I don't want to stop pillaging there. Let's pillage. And let's pillage. Sweet! Should be getting a lot of gold from this, which is fantastic. Let's get more sheep. increase that nomad tax. And there's another Orthodox uprising. Fair enough. And it's been crushed. Just like that. Let's execute you. Oh, trampled to death by horses. Do apologize for the random clicking noise, but I have it set up so that every time there's a siege notification, my game pauses, because otherwise I find that I lose a lot of time if I don't. You know, like time just passes by while I'm reading that. Your horde swarms into the holdings of Belgorod as the walls crumble and fall. They are intent on plundering, but won't go ahead unless you, their Kagan, give them permission to do so. Do it! It's not going to be around for much longer, so might as well. Alright, and now to Olvia. Fantastic, we can have a technological upgrade. Trade practices, I get to build more yams and whatnot, but do I really want that? Let's actually go for castle infrastructure, I think. I'm gonna stick with what I know. Improve my military organization just a little bit too, and siege equipment too, maybe. But yeah, technology has been fairly slow in this playthrough so far, but I guess it's only natural, right? Because we are, you know. Whoa, did he have 2 duchies? That jerk. No wonder. And we've improved relations with one of my clans, I guess. Fantastic, that's 100%. Did I imprison you or something? No, right? Let's offer you some peace. And let's take more shit from you. Moldau. I'm moving from this way into there, that way it's a little bit more easier for me to wrap my head around everything. So, can I revoke your shit yet? No, still no. Let's pillage that village. And I will revoke more shit from people. I can't. I can't revoke that thing from you yet. Yet. I will soon. Soon. But dangerous faction, they want independence. Oh right, it's the Bulgarians. Of course it is. You're not gonna get it. What land should I give away? I'm thinking Alania might be decent. Yeah, you can take Alania. Go ahead, buddy. There you go. Oh, I need to give away one more. Jeez. Maybe something up here? Oh, I've completely forgotten about the Bulgars recently. Let's... I would give this away, but it's not completely pillaged yet, so I'll just wait until it's pillaged and then I'll give it away. So I have this now, which is fantastic. Revoke more shit. Revoke that shit. Can I just revoke from there? No. Revoke that as well. Fantastic. Let's pillage, pillage, and pillage. I'm thinking in terms of temples, if I really want to, I think I'll just build temples myself. You are plotting something. Is this Vlad the Impaler? Are you from... Interesting. Maybe you're not actually Vlad the Impaler. But still. I don't know who you're planning to kill. You're weird. You're a strange little cookie. But in the meantime, let's take away bigger cookies from bigger people. No, you did that without a fight. It's unfortunate. He will be in the Umlaut. Can I revoke titles from you yet? No, I cannot. Yep, you got more shit than you can give me. Let's pillage that holding. Revoke title from you. And revoke title from you. Yeah, let's not. Okay, this guy needs a martial education. Fantastic. And I think we'll leave it off here for now and come back again in the next episode. So, thank you very much for watching and have a good breakfast.